I didn't go to the theatre to see this, which is to say I didn't directly spend money on it, which is to say it will greatly influence my opinion. This is well put together. It looks spectacular, the characters are well fleshed out, and they complement the narrative. And that's as much as I can say about it. Sure, it's disturbing in the licking someone else's snots kind of way, but did it lean too hard into it? For starters, the characters are fantastic across the board. The deception by our protagonist is excellent, with this Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde persona shining, carries the film, along with Barry Keoghan. Each person around him serves a purpose, one purpose actually, an obstacle to overcome, but they have their nuances and motivations that really make them feel real. Granted, there's some things I wouldn't actively partake in myself, but each to their own. As mentioned, the A-list cast help get these characters off the ground and string you along as the story unfolds. This film practically is well made. Sets and choreography are elaborate, camera work is simplistic. Oh fuck. And we're back. What was I talking about? Camera work is simplistic yet perfect. Lighting dictates the moods felt in the scene, and practicals incorporated even further. Overall, the shot composition, design and style are thematic with the narrative. The problem is with the narrative. For most people, this movie is quite the psychological thriller that is sure to get your hairs ruffled. However, I'm not most people. Ultimately, it's a culmination of multiple concepts from multiple movies. It's subdivided into sections as it progresses through the acts. Not that it's hard to follow, it's pretty damn easy. Like a highway. It begins as a teen coming of age, into a battle and comparison of classes, into a murder mystery. The twist naturally comes at the end, but all in all, it's not that much of a twist, let's be real. Saltburn is unique in its overall conception. Imagine a black comedy thriller, centering around the infiltration of a rich family and their home for the infiltrators' gain, with ambition to seize said richness for themselves with malicious intent if necessary. Wait a minute. Yeah, so it's not an original concept by any means, but it's not trying to be. I think. I'm not really sure. Strip back the spunk bath and lovely graveyard, and Saltburn crumbles at its foundation. The simple matter of fact is, the concept has been done before, and much better than this outing. If not for the abstract and gross for the sake of it, the viewer would fixate on the story's lack of identity, knowledge on utilising its own characters, and its very own end goal, literally surprising itself. That said, it's not all negative. The story settles into itself once it arrives at Saltburn. Oliver is expanded upon and begins to weave the webs of his master plan, but it basically remains hidden until the end, for the shock and awe factor. Mistake. It reminds me a little bit of Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars, and that's a problem. That concept is too advanced for 131 minutes, guys. I'll gladly admit it to be false when I see it done properly though. The Clone Wars is a television series, with hours upon hours upon hours of runtime to flesh the character out, subtly. With that much time to work with, the true identity of a character can be on a gentle simmer, working in the background to be revealed in our grand cascading finale. Saltburn tried this and failed, as did Revenge of the Sith coincidentally. I understand he's a mad freak, but crucially he's not a murderer, nor has he shown any murderous tendencies in the entire film. There is no build-up, just a big bang and Felix is dead. Felix is dead. We don't see him taking the leap to subtracting life, it's all off screen. He doesn't battle with morals, which he should be. He loves Felix, it just kinda happens. After that the family all die like flies and the big twist is explained. Another mistake. This, coupled with the lack of identity and direction, make the story fundamentally flawed. But people take these things too seriously these days. At face value, and for entertainment, Saltburn is a bit of crack. It offers you more than a really bad film, and it's interesting and divergent enough to keep the brain juices flowing. For that reason, I like it. So it gets 7 apples out of 10 Siberian tigers. Subscribe. Please, Lord God, please subscribe. I can't deal with this alone. I need help. Please, please, please.